Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2. We're here today with the Wealth Preservation Summit. First Shield Financial and Jerry Sanders here in Ponte Vedra, Florida at TPC Sawgrass, finishing up the event. Jerry, if people didn't know who you are, what the summit is, maybe what happened today, what would you have to say about wrapping up day one here at Wealth Preservation Summit?
Well, it was a great event. I'm really happy that we did it, and I'm looking forward to next year. I had a lot of great speakers. We talked about a lot of strategies, tax strategies, legacy building. It was a tremendous event. And all of my speakers, it just sort of built on everything that everybody said.
They over-delivered, in other words.
Yeah, I hope so. I hope so.
Absolutely. You know, a lot of different gems that I picked up personally out of the event, from, you know, a dynastic trust of being able to hand down wealth to back engineering your investment strategy to the life that you want to fulfill, as well as the benefits of mortgage note investing, you know, all around wealth preservation for a high net worth individual watching here today. I think that's really important to establish the nuggets that we walked away with here. So at Ponte Vedra, Florida, you know, super dynamic out in the market. It's important to be nimble. We just saw huge bloodbath in the stock market yesterday, so to speak. What would you have to say for someone that didn't come to the event and they're, you know, speculative on the sidelines, maybe scared of what's going on? How would you inform them ultimately that it's all going to be okay and you need to possibly move forward anyway?
Well, the note investing space is obviously less volatile. Yesterday you had people, you know, I think the stock market lost $2 trillion. No note investor lost any money yesterday. And, you know, that's the nature of our business. There's no volatility. If you buy correctly, you're going to be able to get a good return. That's what we heard today with all of our investors. So I'd say if you're concerned, if you have some fears about the market, and you want to pull your money out and put it in something that is a lot less volatile, you'll be able to sleep well at night. You know, when you go to bed at night, you know how much you have. When you wake up in the morning, you know how much you have. So that's what we have. That's what we do with the note investing.
You know, stable, potentially double-digit returns, you know, secured by tangible assets. I heard Dan Zatofsky say he has, you know, 450 notes, you know, to do that with no tenants, toilets, termites, maintenance, insurance, property taxes. You know, that's a true scalable opportunity in mortgage note investing.
And, you know, the funny part was, you know, when they asked him, well, what's the downside of investing in notes?
What did he have to say about that?
The downside is cash. Now think about it. This is the only investment that you can think of. You know, if you're in the stock market, there's a downside. Investing in notes, the downside is people pay you off.
What are the three outcomes of a note?
Three outcomes. You're either going to pay as agreed, they're going to pay it off early, or they'll fail to pay. In our case, we buy notes where people have failed to pay, and then we take them back to the first two options. Either we will restructure it so that you can pay on time, or pay as agreed, or we'll work with you to sell the property.
So mitigated risk, you know, tangible collateralized investment opportunity, nimbleness and non-performance, reperformance, you know, and the worst thing to happen is you probably get paid off.
You get paid off before you expect it.
Why is that a problem for an investor getting paid off before they expect it? Well, they may not know where to go with the money at that time. They may be forced to find return on investment.
It's fun to have that problem because in a lot of cases, well, to be frank, in many cases, I'll just turn to you and buy some of your notes.
Absolutely.
So,
unique situation, you know. Not everybody knows mobile mailbox money.
But we can. The issue that some people have will be that you have a lot of cash coming in and you may have a difficult time finding ways to invest it quickly.
Absolutely.
But we're in a market where there are options and there are opportunities, so you'll be able to put that money, turn that money around and be able to reinvest it.
Keep it churning passive.
Yes.
No hammers.
No hammers.
No management companies calling you about they increase their fees.
Yes.
You know.
No toilets getting stopped up at 8:30 on Friday night. It's a lot better space. The other thing, you know, as because you know that I've also been a landlord, or I still am a landlord.
Absolutely.
The largest single expense most landlords have is the mortgage company, us.
The bank.
The bank. So they're eking out a profit and having to deal with all of the issues. We get most of the money.
Hey, you heard it here first. Yeah. That's at the Wealth Preservation Summit here in Ponte Vedra, Florida. Jerry Sanders.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. If someone wanted to contact you, Jerry, how would they do that today?
www.firstshieldfinancial.com is our website. Go on there, click on there, get on my calendar. We'll be able to talk to you about whatever we're doing and whatever you're looking for, because I think there are some opportunities for everyone to be able to invest in the note space.
Boom.
Thank you.
That went well.
Yeah, I like it.
Doesn't always flow good. Trying to make